I'm a 34-year-old male who filed for divorce from Lauren 3 months ago after discovering she'd been stealing from my business for 2 years. Not small amounts. We're talking $187,000. She had access because I trusted her. She did the books for my IT consulting firm. I found out when a client paid an invoice twice by accident. I went to refund them and noticed the payment had gone to a different account. I started digging and found altered invoices, fake vendor payments, the works, all leading to accounts in her maiden name. I confronted her that evening. Want to explain this? I asked. I mean, bank records. I don't know what you're looking at, she said. Really? Because it looks like grand theft. She started to cry. You don't understand the pressure I'm under. Pressure to steal $187,000? I asked. It's not stealing. I'm your wife. What's yours is mine. That's not how embezzlement works. Are you really going to call the cops on your own wife? Already did. They'll be here in the morning. She ran to the bedroom, phone in hand. I knew she was calling my family. The next morning at 6 a.m., before the detective arrived, my mom showed up. What's this about you calling the police on Lauren? She stole $187,000 from my company, Mom. She's your wife. You handle this privately. Family doesn't involve police. She committed felony embezzlement. She's going to jail. Over money? You have plenty. That's not the point. I raised you better than this. The detective arrived at 7 o'clock. Lauren was arrested at 7:30. The meltdown was Oscar-worthy. Baby, please. I'll pay it back. With what? The money you stole. My mom turned to the detective. Tell him. This is disgusting. Aaron, your father would be ashamed. Dad would have called the cops himself. Don't you dare speak for him. As they led Lauren away, she screamed, I'm pregnant. The detective paused. I laughed. No, she's not. She had her tubes tied 2 years ago. You bastard! Lauren screamed. The detective said, Ma'am, lying about pregnancy won't help your case. That afternoon, the family group chat exploded. My sister, Cara. How could you do this to Lauren? My brother, Tony. Bro, this is cold. Just drop the charges. My aunt, Marie. She made a mistake. Have mercy. My cousin, Lisa. You're really choosing money over family. I replied once. She chose theft over marriage. I'm choosing justice over enabling. Don't contact me about this again. Then came the family meeting. Mom summoned everyone to her house. I knew it was an ambush but went anyway. The whole clan was there, 20 people all glaring at me. My Uncle Frank started. We're here to talk sense into you. Nothing to discuss, I said. Grandma Rose added, Lauren is a good girl. She must have had her reasons. Greed is a reason, yeah? My sister, Cara, piped up. She was probably scared to ask you for money. We had a joint account with $50,000. She had full access. My brother, Tony, asked, Then why did she need more? Ask her. Oh wait, she's in jail. My mom stood up, tears streaming. If you don't drop these charges, you're not welcome in this family. Excuse me? You heard me. Choose, Lauren or us. You're seriously giving me an ultimatum? We all agreed. Drop the charges or you're out. Let me get this straight. My wife steals $187,000, and I'm the one getting kicked out. Family protects family, my uncle said. Lauren isn't even blood related. She's been family for 5 years. Noted. I got up and left. That was the last time I saw any of them. A week after the family meeting, things got worse. Lauren got bail. Guess who paid? My mom. A $25,000 bond. Money she'd never lend me for the business but had ready for my criminal wife. Lauren immediately moved in with my parents. The propaganda campaign began. I started getting texts from random relatives. Lauren explained everything. You're financially abusive. She only took what she deserved. You controlled all the money. She was scared of you. I blocked them all. But the smear campaign expanded. My business's Facebook page started getting 1-star reviews. Owner is abusive to his wife. Steals from his own family. Do not trust this man. I had to hire a lawyer to get them removed, which cost me $3,000. Then Lauren played dirty. Really dirty. She filed a restraining order, claiming I threatened her. Complete lies, but I had to respond. More lawyer fees and a day in court. The judge asked, "Mr. Williams, did you threaten your wife?" "No, Your Honor. I filed criminal charges for embezzlement." Lauren's lawyer said, "He said he'd destroy her life." My lawyer asked, "Where's the proof?" "Texts. Recordings." "It was verbal," she claimed. The judge ruled, "Without evidence, I'm dismissing this petition." But the damage was done. The restraining order filing was public record, adding more ammunition for my family's stories. My mom called one last time. "Lauren showed me the bruises," she said. "What bruises?" "From when you grabbed her. I haven't seen her since her arrest." "Don't lie to me." "Check the date." The date she claims I did this, I was in another state at a conference. I have receipts. She wouldn't lie about abuse. She lied about $187,000. But sure, she's honest now. "You're dead to me," she said. "Mutual feeling," I replied and hung up. I started researching visa requirements for other countries. I found out through my lawyer that Lauren was trying to claim half my business in the divorce, the business she stole from. The audacity. But here's the kicker, my family was helping her. My uncle Frank, a retired lawyer, was advising her. My cousin Lisa, an accountant, was helping her hide assets. My own family was actively helping the woman who robbed me. My lawyer said, "They're making this harder. Your uncle knows every trick." "Then we play hardball," I said. "Full forensic accounting. Prosecute everyone who helped her. That includes my family members, potentially." Good. I started liquidating everything. My business had contracts worth about $500,000 annually. I sold it to a competitor for $400,000 cash. It was a quick sale and I took a loss. I didn't care. I needed to be free. I sold my house. I sold my car. I converted everything to cash, opened offshore accounts, and legally reported everything to the IRS. My family didn't notice. They were too busy plotting with Lauren. 2 months into the divorce proceedings, with the criminal trial set for the next month, I had been quietly executing my exit plan. I already had a job offer from a tech company overseas. Similar work, better pay, and 5,000 miles from the drama. Visa approved, apartment rented, one-way ticket booked. I told no one, not a single soul. 3 days before leaving, I had a divorce hearing. Lauren showed up with my entire family. Mom, siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins. All there to support her. I came alone. The judge was not impressed by the crowd. Lauren's lawyer stated, "My client needs spousal support. She's unemployed due to the pending charges." My lawyer retorted, "Charges that her client earned by stealing." The judge ruled, "I'm not awarding support to someone charged with embezzling from the requesting party." My family gasped. Lauren cried. Mom glared at me like I'd murdered someone. After court, Tony confronted me. "Happy now? She's going to be homeless. She should have thought of that before stealing." Kara said, "You're heartless." Noted. That became my standard response. It drove them crazy. I left the country 72 hours later on a 4 a.m. flight. No goodbye texts, no forwarding address. Just gone. They first noticed when I missed Sunday dinner. Then when I didn't respond to the group chat. Then when they drove to my house and found it sold. The meltdown was glorious, from what I heard about it later. Mom called the police to report me missing. The cops investigated, found I'd left voluntarily, and closed the case. Then the text started. "Where are you? This isn't funny. Answer us now. You can't just disappear. We're your family." I didn't respond. I changed my number and killed my social media. Full ghost protocol. A week later was Lauren's criminal trial. I appeared via video link from overseas. The time difference meant it was 3 a.m. my time, but it was worth it to see their faces when they realized I was gone for good. I testified clearly about the theft and showed the evidence. Lauren was convicted, sentenced to 3 years, and ordered to pay restitution. As I logged off, I heard my mom scream, "Where are you?" The judge had to restore order in the court. "I've been overseas for 6 months now. Life's good. Great job, nice apartment. I've learned the local language and I'm dating a lovely woman who thinks stealing is bad." A revolutionary concept. A month ago, I got an email from my business lawyer. My family hired a private investigator to find me. It took them 4 months and probably $20,000. That's determination. The next thing I knew, Mom and Tony showed up at my office. Security called me. "There are 2 Americans here insisting they're your family." "I don't have a family," I said. "Don't let them in. They're making a scene. Call the police." I watched on the security cameras. Mom was aging badly. Tony was looking rough. They'd flown 15 hours to ambush me. The cops arrived and explained that their estranged family member did not want to see them and they were not welcome. "Please remove yourselves." Mom saw me watching through the office window and started screaming, "Aaron, I'm your mother." I turned away and kept working. The cops escorted them out. They tried everything. They waited outside my office. I used another exit. They found my apartment building. The doorman wouldn't let them in. They sat in a hotel lobby sending me messages through LinkedIn. They even contacted my girlfriend on Instagram. After 4 days of this, I played my card. I had my lawyer send a cease and desist letter. "Stop harassing me or I'll pursue legal action." In this country, harassment of foreign workers is taken very seriously. Could mean jail time. They had one last tantrum. Tony sent a long email about how I destroyed the family, how Lauren was in prison because of me, how Mom was on antidepressants, and how Grandma Rose had died thinking I was evil. She hadn't, just a guilt trip. He wrote about how Dad would be spinning in his grave. My response: "Noted. Do not contact me again." They flew home. But the best part, the part that really twisted the knife, was what I found out later. Through LinkedIn, I discovered that the business I sold is thriving. The new owner kept my contracts and expanded. It's now worth $2 million. Could have been mine if Lauren hadn't forced my hand. I also found out Mom spent her retirement savings on Lauren's defense. Tony's wife left him because he neglected his own family to help Lauren. Kara's husband banned my family from their house after learning the full truth. Uncle Frank lost his license for ethics violations related to helping Lauren hide assets. The family reunions stopped. There was too much drama, and people had chosen sides. They destroyed themselves defending a thief. Last week, I got a message through my old lawyer. "Lauren's getting out early for good behavior. She wants to reconcile. The family supports this. They want my new address to fix things." My lawyer's response on my behalf: "Mr. Williams has no family. Do not contact this office again." Mom tried one more time. She sent a letter through my company. It was a long, guilt-laden manifesto about forgiveness and family bonds. I had a coworker translate it. I didn't even read it myself. The summary was, "We were wrong, but you're worse for abandoning us." I shredded it. "I'm living my best life now. New country, new career, new girlfriend, new peace. When people ask about my family, I say they died. It's easier than explaining they chose a criminal over their own blood. The money Lauren stole? Insurance covered most of it after the conviction. I'm actually ahead financially, and emotionally, it's priceless. Sometimes I think about them, mostly when I'm happy. Like last week, when I got promoted, my girlfriend said yes to moving in together, and we closed on a beach house. All things they'll never know about. All milestones they'll never celebrate with me. Their loss. They chose a thief over their own son, brother, and nephew. Now they get to live with that choice." Lauren sent a letter through the lawyer, begging for forgiveness, saying she's found God in prison and that she wants to make amends. My lawyer's reply: "Restitution checks can be sent to this address. No other contact is permitted." That's all she is to me now. A debt to be collected, nothing more. My family still thinks I'll come back, that I'll forgive them, that blood will win out. They don't understand. They didn't just choose her side. They tried to destroy me for seeking justice. That's unforgivable. I've been getting notifications lately. The flying monkeys have found my business profile. New messages about reconnecting and healing. All blocked and reported. My girlfriend asked about them once, and I told her the truth. Her response was, "They defended someone who stole from you? Thank God you left. Imagine if we had kids around people like that." She's right. And when we do have kids, they'll never know that side of the family exists. They'll have one set of grandparents, hers. They'll have aunts and uncles who don't enable criminals and cousins who understand right from wrong. The family I lost? They lost more. They lost future generations. They lost a legacy. They lost the successful son who would have taken care of them in their old age. All for a woman who stole $187,000. I hope it was worth it. Spoiler, it wasn't. Signing off from my beach house, 5,000 miles from anyone who thinks theft is acceptable. I'm living proof that sometimes the best revenge is just leaving toxic people to suffer the consequences of their own choices. To anyone dealing with a family who enables crimes against you, you don't owe them anything. Not forgiveness, not contact, not explanations. Just noted. And a new life far away.